In the last class, we discussed that laws of chemical combination are of three: law of conservation of mass, law of constant proportion, and law of multiple proportion. In that, the first law we studied, that is law of conservation of mass, or we can say that law of conservation of matter. Okay, so what is the statement or what is the law? Mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Or we will say it in another word, the total mass of the products of a chemical reaction is equal to the total mass of the reactant that have combined. I told you it is similar to the momentum, conservation of momentum in physics. Same words we are using. Instead of momentum, we are using mass or matter. So what is the statement? Total mass of the products of a chemical reaction is equal to the total mass of the reactants that have combined. Okay, or the correct statement is the mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Nothing is lost or nothing is gained during a chemical reaction. No matter is changing or no mass is changing. It is conserved. Okay, it is remains same in that particular chemical reaction. The mass is not lost or mass is not gained during the chemical reaction. So we done some problems also. I think you got that problems clearly. Once more I am going to explain, because I think you didn't understand, or some students are feeling some difficulty in doing that problem. So I am going to do once more some questions so that you can get a clear idea about the law of conservation of mass. So first of all, you have to understand what is law of conservation of mass. So in that, total chemical reaction നടക്കുന്നതിന് മുമ്പുള്ള മാസും കെമിക്കൽ റിയാക്ഷൻ നടന്നതിന് ശേഷമുള്ള മാസുകളുടെ സം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ടോട്ടൽ മാസ് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. എവിടെയൊക്കെയാണോ ഈക്വൽ എങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് പറയാം ലോ ഓഫ് കൺസർവേഷൻ ഓഫ് മാസ് ഈസ് വേരിഫൈഡ് ദെയർ. ലോ ഓഫ് കൺസർവേഷൻ ഓഫ് മാസ് സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈ ചെയ്തു എന്ന് പറയാൻ എപ്പോഴാണ് പറയാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്? വെൻ the mass before the reaction, that mass before the reaction means the mass, sum of the mass of the reactant, and after the reaction means the product formation, the sum of the mass of the products. If both the sides are equal, then we can say that the law of conservation of mass is agreed, or law of conservation of mass is satisfied. Okay, let us look this equation or this reaction. The question is, in a reaction, 4 gram of sodium carbonate were reacted with 10 gram of hydrochloric acid. The product was a mixture of 2.5 gram of carbon dioxide and 11 gram of sodium chloride. I have discussed this in the last class. Okay, then also you just listen how to do this problem. So it is given that two substances are reacting together. So identify the reactant. Which are the reactant? Sodium carbonate and hydrochloric acid. Every values are given in the question itself. So just you have to find out whether it is both the sides are equal. That's only you have to do. So first of all, identify the reactant. What are the reactant? Sodium carbonate and hydrochloric acid. Their mass also given 4. Sodium carbonate is 4 gram, hydrochloric acid is 10 gram. Next, the question, the product was a mixture of 2.5 gram of carbon dioxide and 11.5 gram of sodium chloride. That means these are the product. Which are the product? Sodium chloride and carbon dioxide. 11.5 gram and 2.5 gram. So we got the values. All the values are there. Now our question is this data is in agreement with the law of conservation of mass? ഈ സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഡേറ്റകളെല്ലാം ലോ ഓഫ് കൺസർവേഷൻ ഓഫ് മാസ് എഗ്രിമെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണോ ഇല്ലയോ എന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ ഹൗ ടു ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ദിസ് ഇസ് ഇൻ എഗ്രിമെൻറ്റ് വിത്ത് ദ ലോ ഓഫ് കൺസർവേഷൻ ഓഫ് മാസ്? ജസ്റ്റ് ടു identify whether the masses are equal. Reactant mass and product mass are equal. So how to find out? So first find out mass of the reactant, that is 4 plus 10, 14. Mass of the product, 11.5 plus 2.5 is 14. Now check whether both the masses are equal. If it is equal, then we can say that the mass of the reactant is equal to the mass of the product. Therefore, the given data is in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. So, after doing this problem, that is reactant mass and product mass, find out and check whether these are equal, then you have to write this much sentence. The mass of the reactant is equal to the mass of the product. Therefore, the given data is in agreement with the law of conservation of mass.